Hi guys. So by the time I probably post this, um, Lost Letters will be out. Yeah. This is so awkward. I never do this. I'm never doing this again. Okay. But I'm like, can only see half my face right now because I'm like sitting in my chair. I don't know. I didn't. I was gonna do this for the Dejado and Jardin, but I didn't because I was not okay. But anyway, I can explain this whole process because yeah, I can. Basically, um, with Dejado and Jardín, that was like my first full Spanish album I've ever done. Because personally, I like singing better in Spanish. I know I don't, but I do sing in Spanish a lot. Just not. I like. Oh my god. Okay, let me show you. You guys get a sneak peek. So basically, I like. I don't know. I scrapped my whole album. By the way, I scrapped the whole album. I don't know if you guys remember. Am I Back? The album. It was like supposed to be all poppy and stuff. Dude, let me tell you, I discarded because let me tell you why. Because um stuff happened. And I felt like saying it. So mind you, it low key sucked the booty. But yeah. Um let me look. Starting right here, we have Último mensaje and something in your mind. Then ignore all the extra stuff. That's it for it. I cut my music on BandLab, okay? There was the first version of Love Me, Don't Lose Me. Um, I run this. I left it as a single. Um, what else? I feel like I've had more, like from each era. I guess there was. Oh, there was Bang Bang. Oh my god, dude, I love that song. Maybe I'll release it someday. I don't know. And then there was. Ooh, dude, I think I have more on my notes. I know this is supposed to be like about album, but yeah, this is more like behind the scenes of stuff that I go through. More like there are wait, I need to go scroll past these because there's like unreleased songs on here that might be coming out in the future. Um, oh my god, this was okay. So voice, no, in I'm Back, the album that disappeared. I had this song called Missed Calls. That was maybe on the deluxe version of that. And then it was like, I don't know. I was like, dude, I was panicking on lyrics because, like, what do you write to that? Like, wait, is this like, oh, that's why it looked like that. Okay. But basically, yeah. Mm, what else? Oh, so originally, the Jardín Jardín was gonna have a deluxe version called um Lost Letters, yeah. But it was gonna be it was gonna be wait, Spanish come out. Okay. Um Las letras perdidas. And it was gonna have Yo aprendí. And it was this song right here. Oh, it was this song right here that I wrote fully, ready to go. Um – Then there was Maybe It's an Addiction. That was gonna go in. That one was gonna go in. That one was gonna go in Ballad of a Delusional Person. Yeah, that was gonna be there. But I no. um, there's like so many songs on here that Anxiety was supposed. I wrote a song called Anxiety. Dude, it was like a whole really dark time, and it was gonna go on Ballads of a Delusional Person also. Uh, then there was gonna be this song called Butterflies in the Garden. Let me tell you. Actually, no, I'll get back to that. Then there was. I don't know if I. Poison was supposed to be part of Enjoy the Show. No, not Enjoy. Burn. It was supposed to be part of Burn, actually. Yes. And we're kind of like heading back. Oh my god. So I had a destroyed album called I Hate It Here. I don't know if I ever posted about it. I think I did once. I was like showing a little bit of it, like the book. So all the stuff I posted before, like the books, the notebooks and the binders and the little book, they are all like lyrics, kind of. Not all of them have lyrics because most of them are in here or on my computer. Or the first time I fully wrote lyrics on the book was for I Hate It Here album and for Dejado en el Jardín and A Ballad of a Delusional Person. And Love Me, Don't Lose Me. Those are the stuff that I wrote actually, like on my stuff. Let me tell you, me and Nick have had the thought of you since 3/14/25. That's February, March? Question mark. Like, I'm not kidding. Let me find it. Um, right here. The thought of you 3/14. Look, there's Run This and then there's Born. Oh, Born. Born was supposed to be part of Enjoy the Show, deluxe version. Leave Me, Don't Love Me. Dude, okay. Love Me, Don't Lose Me. Um, that's something else. Oh, Border Cycle. Dude, that's a long story. But basically, y'all know Sports Cars by Tay McCrane. It was inspired by that. But also because I mixed in personal stuff that has happened before that I've dealt with myself. And then was it worth it? Oh Lord. Was it worth it? Was crazy. That was also supposed to be on Ballad of a Delusional Person. Then mm, I don't know if I have anything else on it. Oh, I know which one. Christmas Dreams EP. Let me tell you, that one was fully ready to go. Except one song that I couldn't figure out. I had the beat. The lyrics were kind of made, but I couldn't figure out if I wanted someone to feature on it or if I wanted to do it myself. And ideally, I wanted someone to feature on it, but that person was missing. And I ended up scrapping the whole thing because I was like, yeah, no, I'm done. So, the one that did come out was December Without You, the late Christmas version. There's no other version, it's just that one. The only reason it's called late Christmas version is because it was late Christmas. I missed Christmas, so that's why. But I think I had advertised that. And then, anyway, moving on. Now for the reason I'm going on tour, guys. Imagine. Okay, no, it's not. We ain't doing that to myself. This spitting. Girl, let me tell you. Sit down because uh 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 let me tell you. This song right here. So I have this ex. Let's call him hmm. Let's call him Mr. Artist. Ooh, let's call him Van Gogh. Let's call him Van Gogh. Because he was an artist, like a painter. So this boy, okay, I broke up with them the first we got I think we got together twice again. So the first time we broke up, it was because I can't do long distance like that. Because okay, look, I can, but my love language is physical touch. Let me tell you. But for him, I was fine, right? I was nothing was wrong. I was looking okay with it. But the time came around to the summer, right? I wanted, or it was getting close to summer the first time. We were still together, by the way. I wanted him to come, but at the same time, it felt like he didn't want to, you know? Like, it felt like I was the only one trying, I guess. And, like, I don't know how to explain it. I'm gonna get up real quick. My computer is about to die. Whoopsie. Anyway, but yeah, I feel like he didn't want to. He didn't want to try, and it felt so. It didn't feel one sided, but like it did at the same time. It really did, and I didn't like that feeling. I really didn't like it. It's like someone like puts all the pressure on you, and it's not fair to you. You know, like what the hell. But anyway, we broke up because of that. Then we got back together. This time, he was acting odd, and I talked to him about it. He didn't address it. So I was like, okay, what the hell? So I was just like, well, you know what? Whatever. So it got to the point where he kind of like got violent. Not violent, but like, I don't know, he yelled. He raised his voice at me basically. And I was like, oh crap. And mind you, I get traumatized because I've been yelled at a lot and it hurts. It's scary. And I start crying. So he knows this. He did that, and then and then he was like, "Oh crap, I'm sorry, right?" He said, "I'm sorry." So I told him, I was like, "You've been acting like this a lot. Like, what's going on? Like, talk to me. Like, do you not want to do this anymore, or what?" Like, he's like, mind you, wait, he was the one who wanted to get back together. Mind you, he was the one who sent me a whole paragraph and stuff like that. He said he missed me. He wanted me back, right? It's like, okay, whatever, sure, let's put another try. Girl, we broke up because he chose to. He said, I want to break up. I was like, okay. It hurt more. Then we got, so it was 3 times actually. Okay, so this third time, actually, that's another thing. Never mind. So Tengo Fe was because I had faith that we were actually gonna make it the same time. And yeah, I guess we did it. Then voicemail was like, because okay, so the ex before him, yeah, yeah, ex before him, when we got in an argument and like he started like he ghosted me, I guess. I like left him a bunch of voicemails. I don't know what happened. I think the intro. Yeah. So the intro has a line ringing. That's my phone ringing. That's my phone ringing. And I purposely changed my phone to Spanish to see what would happen. Well, it came out Spanish, right? So then moving on, next song. Sí dolió, dolió, sí dolió, girl, deep. it was basically how that relationship and the one that I went back to 3 times hurt like hell, and it hurt a lot, and then Loki had to heal. La Flor. So again, with the guy that I went back with, like he, our love was like a flower. So okay, he had this flower, and it died on him because either he wouldn't pay attention to it or not like that. The one who were reminding him was me. I was like, oh, they put water in your plant, this and that, right, right, right. So it died after we broke up, and then that's why I put La Flor because it felt like our love was like a flower, like it kept dying or whatever, right? But yeah, y lo te dejé. So basically, look, guys, I knew te dejé. Basically, me getting past him and leaving him in the past. But okay, this was the one before the one that got with Ghost. He painted me as the villain and told people I dated like a bunch of men while I was with them. Which isn't true because he didn't have receipts, right? I'm the one with the receipts. I was the one with the proof. He had cheated twice, okay? Now, mind you, I forgave him twice because it was on the same day. Or he cheated the the times I found out were different days. But the day he texted these people that he cheated with were the same day I had found out. Like about or the same day that he texted both guys, right? Texted them the same day, but I found out on different days. Found out on different day, and I found out about another one on another day. But anyway, moving on. Yeah, basically he painted me as a villain. Basically, it's just me telling myself that I need to live my life. Yeah. Viva de la Noche. Basically, it's me saying this whole album is the whole vibe of the night. Basically, the heartbreak is the vibe of my night, technically. Vete was about the third time he came back. So this is okay. Now we're up back today. It's the third time he came back. Okay, he had unblocked me off everything. Mind you, he had me blocked for a while, and I was like, okay, whatever. I don't care. So on Instagram, I can't block people because it automatically takes them off my page, and I'm like, okay, fine. So, but I found out he unblocked. He started stalking me again, and then I'm like, what the hell? Like leave, like leave. Literally, what Beta is, like leave. And I was just like, oh my god, there's adios, adios, girl. I don't know. It's basically just me saying bye, like saying adios to everything in my life. Bye. um. Anyway, now we're back. Okay, we're moving on to the deluxe. The Am I Really Back interlude. That was actually me crying. And that was me talking to myself. Like, it's an interlude. Who else am I going to be talking to? But, mind you, I talk to myself a lot. Hence this, I'm talking to a camera. I talk to myself a lot. Because, I don't know, it's just like, yeah. I talk to myself a lot because it's like I like hearing myself in my own thoughts, and I'm like when I say it out loud, I'm like, oh, okay, that makes sense now. Like yeah. So, thought of you with Nick. Chat. Okay. So Nick told me this one part, the second part that he comes in my uh-ohs, he says it's offbeat, Alex. I'm like, I know I had to fill it in. Mind you, okay, so that part was supposed to be Nick's chorus, but changed. Okay, let me tell you this sneak peek. There was a different there was it was supposed to be different, okay? But I wanted to release this album by Friday. Well, midnight, right? Today. And then but Nick was working on his other song. So I was like, okay, freak. like and then he was going through his own personal stuff. So I'm just like, ugh, I can't. What do I do? So I had to do that. But basically, the thought of you, girl, 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 girl. Let me tell you, it was crazy because I was losing my marbles. So again, for the third time with that guy, we we were friends, right? Right, right, right. Of course, as people are friends. And there was this line. Is it this one or is there another one? Let's see the other one. Oops, I think I just followed this. Okay, anyway. But yeah, wrong song. Oopsies, that's in a different one. So the thought of you is like, the thought of the person you were just with. Like, they're in the back of your mind and you can't get them out. You just don't know what to do, basically, right? That was close. Then there's You Lost Me, Didn't Love Me. So we all know the song Love Me, Don't Lose Me. That was about that guy that I got back with 3 times. You Lost Me, Didn't Love Me is this guy that I got back with 3 times. But this time, it's, like, the I am actually killing myself. Um, so, this is where it gets personal. Um, I haven't hurt myself like forever till last month, a couple months ago. I wanted to. So my grandpa had brought this rope. I was trying to go the basic way out, and there's this like, oh, well, it's not there anymore because I took it off. There was a hook on this wall. Mind you, the rope was like not long, but it was also not too short. It was long enough to the point where it would like kill me. And I put it up there. I put the rope up there. I had it ready to go. I had the chair there. I was ready. Um, then I stopped myself, but I didn't know why. I just stopped myself. I grabbed the rope and I put it back, right? Then later, family came by, they were talking to me. There was scissors. Actually, do I have them here? I No, I don't. I grabbed scissors, came into my room. Think I cut myself kind of. Not to the point where you would see a scar. Well, kind of. You can kind of. I don't know where it's at. Oh, it's right here. You can. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but it's there. I don't know if you can see it. Um. Yeah. And like my family was talking to me, but they didn't know what I had like attempted to do in my room. They didn't know that I just took the scissors and I went to do this. Mind you, I was an athletic trainer, so I knew how to stop the bleeding. I put my bandana like pressure on it. They didn't ask questions because I looked like I was gonna go out, but then I didn't go out, so they didn't just ask questions, right? It's just like whatever. But yeah, enough of that before I start like the greatest loss of my life. Oh, guys, okay, this so this is a solo version. I had announced I was gonna go do it. A Korean singer actually was gonna do it. They had to travel, so they couldn't do it. I'm hoping when they do get back, can do it, and I'm like, here you go. Here's the other version. So yeah, but I mean, I had to do what I had to do. Really, I put it, released it. And yeah, came to what it had to be. Two different tiers. So this is the solo version. Um, Basically, the chorus says, "Didn't you say that you wanted to be friends?" So this is about the person I got back 3 times. Mind you that this is a reoccurring event. So basically, after he came back for the third time, he did the same thing, unblocked me, right? And stuff like that. He told me, "Let's just be friends. I'm gonna take this slow." I'm like, "Okay, fine. Let's take this slow," you know. Then he said, "I love you" to me. I didn't say it, dude. I didn't know what I did. He said, "I love you," and I was like, "Oh, okay. Like, are you okay with saying that?" He's like, "Yeah." So he called me. He started saying, "I love you" again. He started calling me babe and stuff like that. You know, the usual boyfriend stuff. Then, this one time, he wasn't answering. Okay, he was doing distancing again, right? Actually, do I have the messages? So I can take accountability on myself too. Okay. I said, "I don't know what is happening. If you're okay with what's happening to us, what do you want?" Because I'm not. Oops. I said, "What do you want, artist? Because I don't know what you want, and I'm not trying to get hurt all over again." So then I got over, right? So I blocked him and removed him, but then I unblocked his main account because Instagram, since I don't have it on my phone, it doesn't let me like remove someone as a follower. He said, "Well, obviously you took things in your own hands because you unfollowed me and didn't even let me explain. But okay, we aren't even in a relationship yet, and it feels like it. I just wanted things to slow because I didn't want a relationship right now. And I have said that numerous times. I don't think this is a good idea for the both of us. Truly, I'm sorry for hurting you again." Then I say it's not that. It's the fact that it felt so one sided. Like, it felt I was the only one trying. It felt like I got the feeling of you getting this thing again. So, okay, he said, "Okay, well, I want to take it slow in a relationship right now." I said, "Okay, fine by me." Says, "I love you" first. Calls my dogs his children. He started calling me babe and stuff like that first. It's like, what do you want me to do? Like, do you want this or not? Like, hello? What the hell, you know? But here's a spoiler: two different tiers was supposed to be with Nick again. But again, like, same thing happened with um the thought of you. Like, he had his own stuff going on. He had his new song out. His new song came out today. It ate low key, but yeah. Um, I feel like it ate down what I had my vision in. It did. I feel like I did amazing. I did an amazing job, I guess. Yee! But I don't know how to explain my life right now. It's a mess, y'all. Um, but yeah, I know this is looking kind of fast. It's because I'm like looking at the timer and I'm like, oh crap, this is a long video. Um, but yeah, I do have more music coming. Yay! I am. There's a single that I'm thinking about dropping. Okay, but I don't know which one. But basically, with this new album that I'm making, I want it to be different, kind of. Just so you know, it's gonna be pop, rap, and R&B, and it's gonna be everywhere. It's gonna be so disorganized, but that's what I want. That's what I wanted the vision to be. Um, yeah. I don't know when the single will be coming out, but so you know, me being delusional, I want it like, cause I don't know. I think it was Nick who put this in my head. Oh, like, what if we have? What if he posted on his story if he if he had like a live show or whatever. And I was like, damn, that he seems like so cool. So I was like thinking, I was like, I wonder like what would be my set list right here. 29 songs. I can literally go over it. It's over every single era except the new songs. No one's gonna spoil it. It's gonna be called the Garden Tour. Obviously, like Dejado and Jardin, right? So it's gonna be intro from Burn, side A, right? Into My Reputation. Then it goes to My Solitude, Love Letters, Love Me, Don't Lose Me, Is Loving a Boy the Right Choice? And then The Boy, and then He Is Mine, and then it goes to side B slash Am I Really Bad Interlude. And then it goes You Lost Me, Didn't Love Me, Valentine's Day, Man Ain't Shit. You Say You Love Me, Sadder Than Ever, Te Esperé, Si Dolió, La Flor with My Little Flower. Vete, The Thought of You, The Greatest Loss of My Life, Two Different Tears, December Without You, Act 10, Endless Blue, then Adios, and then intro into Red, then it goes into Burn, or no, intro's gonna have, Red is gonna have its own intro, right? And then it's gonna go into Burn, then Off With Their Head, Mean, and then Run This, and then Is It Over Now with an outro. Yeah, that would have been my set list. Now, as I had like an amazing idea. I was telling Nick about this. I was like, dude, I want to do visuals for the songs, especially ours. But it's like, what do I do? What do I do? Dude, it is the process of making music, doing all of this, stuff like that, it's hard. Which is why most of my songs, all of the songs that I've released are black. Just black screen. With maybe a thumbnail. Because dude, I'm stressing out. Like, oh my god. Then mind you, I'm back was supposed to have music video, right? I have filmed the music video for what was it? Let me go back. Do I have the set list right here? Oh, I forgot I was doing a Halloween one. Oh my god, I also had a song called Pac-Man. I want to do that one so bad. I want to slay it. I was so proud of it too. So I had it for On My Way, Party in the Desert, and After Party. Those were done. Those music videos were done. I I had filmed Party in the desert by where my aunt lives because she has a desert right next to her in this place. Then it was gonna be After Party was I had staged it. So the Saturday vlog that I posted on my Instagram was gonna be the after party. But I was like, no. It was gonna be done. I edited it and stuff, or I tried to edit it. I also entered clips from my friend Hayden's kickback, but I was like, yeah, no, never mind. I don't want to do that. One because like I don't know, it was just a kickback. There was really going nothing on. There was really nothing going on, so it was just like it was just all of us chilling, doing nothing, just talking and listening to music. That's it. So I was like, yeah, no. And then the aftermath was gonna be is well, it's like two places. It's at Veterans Park, and then it was here at my house. Me getting dropped off at my house, basically. So then, basically, it was me traveling without knowing. I was out of it. Not drunk, guys. Calm down or high. No, it's just like my brain. I was out of it. I passed out, I guess. But like, cause I tend to pass out sometimes when I don't eat. um, I've been working on that though. So Veterans Park, I think I forgot what song it says in it, but it says I can't walk past the park like normal or whatever. Dude, my brain is fresh right now. It's 12:03. Okay. By now, Lost Letters just came out. So like, yay! Literally about to make the post, but Yeah. This video is going at the end of lost of the whole album, I guess. But yeah, I think that's it. I have nothing else for me to say. Other than love you. Bye. I'm kidding. I don't know. Just keep on living. Bye. Sorry, I'm typing. Can't multitask right now. Anyway, okay. It's posting. But yeah, I think that's it. I don't know. Do I have anything else to say? What was I saying? Oh, tour. Dude, dude, oh my god, I have ideas. I'm like twitching. So I wanted to go on tour. Don't well if next season still season. But like imagine if Nick and I like do a show in El Paso. You know how SZA and Kendrick are doing their crap? That's what I want to do with Nick. Like it's just a much other songs. Dude, there were so many songs that me and Nick were gonna do together, just never did. Do some personal issues of me. I had personal issues, okay guys. I hated it. But yeah, I'm just like I feel like that'd be fun. I don't know. But yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. But I think that's it. There's nothing really else to say. Hope you enjoy the album. Or if you're coming, if you find this video after you listen to it, I hope you enjoyed the album. Yeah. Bye bye. Whoops. I don't know why I put that one. My bad. It was supposed to be a different one. I thought it was a different one. That's embarrassing. I didn't edit this. I probably am gonna edit this. I'm not gonna edit it. I'm probably not gonna edit this. I'm probably gonna post this and call it a day. But yeah. Bye. Enjoy, I guess.